right, welcome to the fourth and final review of the evening in Soul Axiom Rebooted, the new enhanced edition of Soul Axiom, a first-person story-driven adventure puzzle game set in the beautiful, haunting cyber world of Elysia. Collect unique hand powers, discover multiple endings, and choose your own destiny as you unravel this mystery of your digital afterlife. So yeah, this is a really fucking weird game. Like, if nothing else. Also worth noting that this game isn't necessarily a VR title, but it's very heavily marketed towards VR. Since none of us here have a VR headset, we are not taking that particular lens into account.
You're getting our unvarnished opinions of the 2D version of it.
Uh-huh. Well, it's still 3D.
The graphics are 3D, but the experience is 2D.
No, you still move in 3 dimensions.
I know. I'm talking. You know what? It's on a 2D screen. You're not.
Right. I know what you. I know what you mean, but anyway, so it's like trying to describe this game is kind of tricky because it's all very inscrutable at times. Like, here you're starting out on a fucking pirate ship in the middle of a cyberstorm or something like that.
Ah, yes, cyberstorms. Things that definitely exist.
And what happens is some fucking bird thing will jump down and, I don't know, pursue you. Like I said, there's a story here, but damned if I could figure out what the fuck was going on. Like,
is this like LSD Dream Emulator kind of crazy, or are we not quite that far yet?
I'm not sure if LSD is involved, but this seems to be very much connected to dreams.
Well,
I mean,
more
it's
like
in
the PS1 game, if you remember.
Yeah, LSD Dream Emulator is a game that has particular.
Well, it's in the name of Elysium of Dreams.
Elysium, sure, whatever.
I know that's one interpretation, but Elysium has come to mean, dreams or dreamlike nature.
I guess. I think I've heard it do that. I just don't know why.
I couldn't tell you. We don't have time to get into the etymology of this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in terms of gameplay, yes, this is an actual puzzle game and not just a narrative adventure or walking simulator, whatever you want to call those particular things. And the hand powers, I only managed to get 2 of them in my time with the game. The first one was the blue power-up, which makes things appear and disappear. And the green one, which kind of rewinds and freezes things. And you use those hand powers in conjunction with various puzzles, which I'm not sure if Petty will be able to get to, but, there are hand powers, and, yeah, you use those to figure out things. I got to the jungle level, and I got stuck in the temple. Couldn't exactly figure out what they wanted me to do there. But, as far as outside of that, the puzzles are actually, rather well constructed. The mechanics are solid. The graphics here, strong art direction, but I don't think this game shakes its basic Unity look or feel. I think that was my biggest problem with the game. This game never stopped feeling like a heavy-ass Unity game, especially if you use a controller. Oh, I would not recommend using a controller with this because it feels clunky as shit. But, just look at this. What are we looking at here? Mm-hmm. What is this?
Spirit. Well, that's fire.
I mean, well, yeah. you know, this
It
game
looks like
kind
there's
of-
a gas station over there, so we can't be in too ethereal of a place.
yeah. Petty Fan will be running to.
Though there do seem to be like electro cactuses.
Yeah. There is an in-game waypoint marker that will guide you to your next destination. It's not always all that accurate, or it shows you to a destination, but it doesn't show you the actual thing you need to connect to the thing. Like it'll show you the where the puzzle is, but not the puzzle pieces, if that makes any sense. You see here, the music is really good, if also otherwise inscrutable. But honestly, I would recommend the soundtrack outside of the game here. A rare thing indeed. Like I said, I want to say more about this game, but it's just like I don't know how. It really is a thing that you need to play for yourself. Good or bad. Like, in terms of pricing, well, the game ordinarily clocks in at like $12, but it will frequently go on deep sale. Like right now, it's going for $1.79. And this game is unique. It's got ideas, if nothing else. I'm not sure what to make of those ideas, but I can't say this game is uninspired or boring. Just
I don't know what the inspiration is, but there clearly is some.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, look, if you can make sense of this game, I mean, maybe it explains itself more as it goes along, but just in the early stages, no. Still, it's a solid 7 out of 10. Petty, any opinions from your way since you've been playing it?
So far it seems okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I had more to say, but I don't, or I can't articulate it. Anyway, so yeah, that'll about do it for Soul Axiom Rebooted here. And indeed, that'll about do it for this review session. So the week ahead. Right, so on Wednesday, September 21st, we're going to attempt again to try out and have Joey Ziokowski of Shell Games on the program. Hasn't responded yet, but he's usually by the Tuesday of, and last 2 times we had to delay. Honestly, if it happens a third time, I'm just gonna drop him from the list. Let's see. On Friday, September 23rd, we're supposed to have Conrad Wiris of Wiris Limited. I believe that's. I'm not sure if that's how that's pronounced, but we can ask him when he gets here. If he gets here, he is the creator of Race Me Now. It's one of the games that was featured at the Indie Racing Game Festival, and indeed, he's the one who provided the hookup with that particular thing. And we do indeed have a new episode of Moonhawk Studios Presents in the wings.
As long as Mac is still alive.
Is there a danger of that not happening?
Okay, I exaggerate, but he said he had a bad headache earlier, so we'll hope it's better.
Well, I mean, we have a pretty notable guest this week, so I would like to do the show this week.
No, I get you. Me too.
Anyway, so yeah, that'll about do it for all things Fragments of Silicon. And until Wednesday, I shall wish you good gaming.